right.
The
You set it
electric
up.
Jason. Do I need? Is that another
Yeah.
story?
Yeah, no, that's the next story that I'm involved in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What did
Let
you
me,
it
do?
is
let me,
reason it's probably the reason why he did the wire by himself.
yeah.
So,
Oh, all right.
but
Might as
yeah,
well
no.
tell us about Electric Jason.
Okay,
And,
so go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Oh, so where that wave break is at pool, right? When it's at natural pool, it's 85 feet straight down. And we went and surveyed it. We found the cable. So what was going on with that was there was a cable that attached that dock originally for the lights, and uh, the people that owned the marina were noticing that there was a transformer constantly popping. So the only thing we could think of was there was a cable underwater and it was getting pinched. So we went and did the survey. We found the cable. We kind of tried to move it there, but with all the tin laying down on it, we couldn't. And then I mean, everybody's going to try it. I don't know. But we tried to lift the tin, and you just can't lift tin when it's underwater, not easily. I mean, we actually tried to lift it like you would lift sheet metal, one guy on the other end, the other guy on the other end. And we tried to lift it. And neither one of us could get enough leverage to pick it up because we were just going to, slide them over and see if we could get the cable up that way. So we came up, we started going through a plan. We found, and this is like, big cable, like an inch or 3/4. And so we borrowed a pair of wire cutters that would cut that. And then we got with the electric company and they gave us a fuse or what, it's not a fuse.
Like a butt connector?
Yeah, like a butt connector. Well, it's for being underwater. And so
Right.
what it is you just gotta like a half inch bear off the wire, and then you just shove it into each other and then screw it down. And I guess it's in some gel that doesn't leak out. So that was kind of cool. That was really cool. So we came up with a plan, came up with an idea. Jason was gonna cut it. I was gonna hold the light, and then I had a rope. And then as soon as he cut it, I was gonna go over him and pull out one end, tie a rope, and then we were gonna pull it up, connect it, and then drop it back down. And oh, it was a great plan. So when you get to 85 feet and get ready to do that, one of us realizes we never went over if the transformer was turned off. So I'm actually thinking to myself, and I'm like, did anybody say the electric was cut? And I didn't realize I was doing it, but I guess I was backpedaling. And Jason was looking down, getting himself set, and he saw the light kind of narrowing on him, and he turned around, and I mean we could see eyes, and he looked at me, and he goes like this, and I pointed down, and I'm like like that.
Click on echo cancellation.
Is it not on?
No, because we're getting an echo.
Oh, we can see you just fine.
No,
Oh, yeah.
an
Oh,
echo.
yeah, I don't think they're getting an echo. They would have said
No,
something.
no, we're good. It's good. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So, so, uh, so that's when Jason realized that we didn't talk to anybody about the power. And, I'm like, I'm going like this. And he just looked at me and he shook his head and then he did the sign of the cross. And it's all you could hear was snap. And I just went right over him. And when I went over him, my fin took his mask off. And I went and did my part because by that time adrenaline was running through me. And I did my part and I started slowly going up and I looked over and I saw Jason was already above me And so I thought he had did his part. And when we got up on above the water, Jason's like, "Why in the hell did you kick me in the face?" I go, "I don't know. I just heard the snap, and then I was like, well, it's done and over, so neither one of us got electrocuted." So, and then the guys that were working on the dock, they're like, "What are you talking about?" And we both Jason and I looked at him and went, "Did anybody turn the power breaker off?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, it's been off for weeks." And we just kind of sat there and like, "Thank you, God."
So I'm pretty sure that was 3-phase power that was running through that marina.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much.
So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
when you think
Well,
you
it's at
got
least two.
plans
Well,
set,
yeah,
Sorry,
well, I was
go
going to say
ahead.
it was at least 2-phase. It phased him and phased the other guy.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, Davey. It didn't matter if you backed up. You're underwater.
I know.
Well, it wasn't
Kinda like-
salt water, so he's got a little bit of cushion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what? You'll back up underwater, but in a ditch, you're just gonna say screw it. Right?
Right? Yeah.
Oh, is this the one?
This is the guy that was standing in the ditch when that backhoe operator snapped
Turn it off. Turn it off.
no, that was Mark.
No, that was
Marcus.
That was another guy.
That's Mark.
And
Oh,
and
you know-
and he
you know what?
voluntarily went into that ditch.
Well, we told him to go into
So
it.
which
I
one
mean,
did he do?
And gas. They,
gas, that's
they-
what it was. Gas
You were the
leak.
Yeah, they
gas
were-
man? Oh,
Yeah, they were scraping, and I was supposed to be in there keeping an eye. And we were done past the one call mark, so the guy thought he was safe, so he just curled it. And I'm sitting there looking at it, and as he's curling it, it just goes poof. I'm in a 4-foot, 5-foot ditch, and it
It's about a
wasn't
5-foot
short
ditch.
back, so I could climb out. I had to run down the ditch. I turn around. Yeah.
so
I
so
turn
is it
around and
you
all
or
you
is
see
it
is two
Bill that
shovels.
causes this?
I had nothing to do with this. I was just the boss.
Then you had everything to do with it. You're in charge.
That backhoe operator had the controls.
And I'm the
He's the
No.
one
and
that
I'm
threw
and
the
I'm
cigarette in there.
nice.
Yeah. So no.
And I choose to go cave diving with this guy.
yes, you do. Yes, you do. Hey, you're still alive. So yeah, but old Marcus, I tell you what, you'd have to listen to Marcus. He's like a really slow Forrest Gump. So I mean, so my goodness. You were there, weren't you, David, when he got electrocuted?
No, that was the one time I wasn't there.
Yeah. Yeah. So
You probably missed a good show.
Oh,
you
yeah.
did.
No,
So for those of you watching, what happened is we were at Ranger Boats, where they build Ranger Boats in Flippin, Arkansas. Yes, Flippin, Arkansas.
lived in Arkansas.
I had a bum leg at the time, so all I could do was run a backhoe, and we had this 3-tiered ditch hole, huge hole, because of the rock. We actually had to pop it with
On
dynamite
top of a
to
mountain.
get on top of a mountain. Yes. And it had rained pretty heavily. It was in wintertime, so it was cold. So Marcus at the time, God bless him, he used to pound them down pretty good in the evening time. So he showed up a little less than ready for work that day. And Jason once again said, take the ditch pump, get it in the ditch so we can get it sucked out so we can get the underground main laid. So Mark did, but he threw the whole pump in the water, right? And it's pretty deep, plug and all. So we said, well, guess you're going swimming. So Mark strips down to his pants, his blue jeans, pulls his shirt off and everything. and he was wearing rubber boots for some reason. He rolled up his pants leg to his knee. Why? I don't know. Why he wore rubber boots? I don't know. So he goes in. He gets this thing.
He was only half ready for work, right?
He was.
Well, I
he
mean,
was
the
kinda-
ditch he was going in, it was gonna go over his waist
Yeah.
anyways.
Right.
Oh yeah, he went swimming. He definitely went swimming that day. So I cannot remember the guy that was on the mid-level. Chris was his name. He was smoking a cigarette, and I was up on top of the ledge with the other end of the cord. And when Mark got the cord up to us, he said, "Okay, plug it up," and I connected it. And Mark, his arms went up like this, and all you can see moving his little legs. And I said, "Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off." Chris was like, "Is he serious?" I don't know. So I unplugged it, and it hit the side of the muddy ditch. So
Yeah, it's surprising we survived, but yeah.
oh yeah. So oh
There's
Poor
reasons we
Marcus.
are the way we are.
absolutely,
Right.
absolutely. So definitely blue collar.
Shock therapy.
No pun
gas
intended, but blue
therapy.
collar. Yeah. So what else do you guys do out there for Norfolk and Henderson Marina?
I haven't done anything out there in a long time, but we went looking for tools. They had lost a bunch of tools, found a drill, and it was a Ryobi.
Ryobi, yeah. I think it
And-
still worked, didn't it?
Well, it did until I pulled the trigger underwater. So Jason was looking
Worked
at
for
me,
the
and I went
second.
like this, and I went, zzz. And Jason just went. He actually-
I mean, to be honest, who dives for a Ryobi?
Right.
well,
I just left it.
we were just
Left it.
diving. It was actually under the marina, the store. So when Randy said, "Hey, we dropped some tools. Can you go down there and get them?" and both Jason are like, "They're gone, dude." I mean, Dave went almost 3 foot in the mud. I mean, you're not going to find them. And happened to be that's harder ground underneath the store. It's not as soft silt. And we found it. But when he said it was under the marina store, we kind of looked at each other because you remember the people that owned it before threw out a bunch of liquor. And so we're like, yeah, we'll go look for them tools. And we never did find any bottled liquor, but we found their tools, found a crowbar, a sledgehammer, a drill,
Screwdrivers.
a couple screwdrivers. Yeah. Because they were putting that plastic decking down, that what looks like 2x4s, that plastic that you can get at Lowe's. And they had lost some stuff.
I'm sure you've hauled it, Keith.
Oh, I've never really hauled that stuff. But I do a lot of the marine treated lumbers.
Yeah.
So, beams, some decking.
I figured
We
you've
put
hauled
out some.
just about everything.
I was
pretty much do haul
trying
that.
to do. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say I do pretty much haul most of the stuff, but when it comes to that stuff, we do some marine treated stuff. So it's like I said, mostly though it's like the 8x8 beams, sometimes 12x12 beams. We do some decking that's marine treated, but not a lot of it. Most of that stuff goes to job sites, and most of that stuff gets sold by the stores.
Right.
No, I have had to where was it? Mexico Beach. They got hit by the hurricane. They were rebuilding the boardwalk for Tyndall Air Force Base because they have like their own kind of a private beach out there. And well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Go back.
But
to
it
where you
helped. No, it
It
actually
does,
helped.
I
There's
guess,
a guy.
but-
Yeah.
There's a guy
Looked
at
like
work
you were
whose
eating
camera
finding the
does that
dive.
too.
Come back over here. Thank you. Hi. Spirit hands. Just so anyway, so we were I was taking a truck down to the beach, and of course, yes, I'm driving down the beach in a semi. And I actually had to help them unload these 40-foot 8-foot or 8-inch poles, because they had to unload it was a bucket truck, a bucket lift. So I'm having to sit there and rig the crap up so they can get it off the trailer. I'm like going, this is not what I signed up for. I'm supposed to just drive the truck.
Yeah, we also put some more docks out there. They would get floats, and they would extend a dock with more floats and stuff. I was trying to set up a hull washing where we could wash the hulls of the boats that are permanently in there. Tried to get on the houseboat that sank, but they hired Larry Caruso. He was actually my instructor,
Oh
and
yeah,
he did it.
Larry. Yeah,
Yeah,
forgot about Larry. He was a good
yeah,
instructor. He was my um master and instructor, and then Lou finished up my instructor. So I started with Larry, and then he did a stint in Afghanistan, didn't he?
yeah.
For something.
Yeah,
So
he went over there,
yeah, but he was a
and then
cop. He was
Mhm.
some security detail, wasn't he?
Yeah. I don't remember really what it was for, but I know it was because he was a Mountain Home police officer, got him into it.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
but yeah, we
So,
did quite a few things. We went and did some surveys for some fishermen. I think you was there on one, um, or maybe it was just Jason and I. We did some surveys for some fishermen, and then uh, over there at Jordan, uh, Danny had called Jason and asked him if he'd check out one of the coves, and I forgot what it was for, but we went and did that because
were they building
he
something?
couldn't get to where he, huh?
Were they building something?
No, I think he was making sure that one of their dive sites was still there. You know,
Uh,
kind of
I
like
see.
the Ranger boat deal, those Ranger boats
Right.
that for some reason would keep rising up.
Right.
Hmm.
Right. Filled full of foam.
Yeah,
So
the
yeah.
Well,
Ranger
that might be
boats
a
don't
reason
sink.
why.
Yeah. When we worked there, I can't remember who that was. Wooden Dewey said they had this boat that was sawed in half, or they'd say, if you can take one of our boats and sink it, we'll
Mhm.
give you a boat. And they were like, we guarantee you cannot sink one of our boats. But their hulls were filled with this really dense foam.
Yeah,
So making Rangers, that's why Rangers playing out so well, I think, because they're full of foam.
yeah, they're
So
super light.
yeah, they are.
Hmm.
They are. Yeah. So we had a lot of fun. So Norfolk is a fisherman's paradise. It is actually
Mhm.
had a huge dive community. You got certified there. Michelle got
Yep,
certified there.
Yep.
Mark got
Hi
certified there.
Larry, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
Larry was your instructor. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Larry was Mark and I's instructor, and
Mine and Beth's.
Michelle's
Mhm.
and Beth's instructor.
That's yeah.
How long you
Rock.
been diving?
I haven't been diving for the last 6 years, but I dove quite a bit my first 8 years out. So I think I've had my certification for just over 15.
15
Yeah,
years,
something
yeah.
like
Yeah.
that. Mhm.
And
Not bad.
I dove almost every weekend I could. So did a lot of lone diving.
This This love is ill. I wish that it was different.